Hey, what's up guys? This is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, and beside me is of course Eman Tortosa, also of Gadget Pilipinas.
Hello.
And today we are going to talk about something that won't be launched in the Philippines.
Yeah.
For a change, no? For a change, no?
Yeah.
It won't be launched in the Philippines, but the potential of this phone is so good. It is good in terms of specifications, but more than anything else, it may not be available in the Philippines in the future, but whatever is going to come next after this might be available in the Philippines. So, of course, this is none other than the Nova 4 from Huawei.
Yep.
Right? So, Eman, we reviewed the Nova 4, Nova 3 rather, and Nova 3i. So far in your experience, what can you say about the Nova 3i first?
Well, the 3i is a good mid-range phone. It's been, it has received a lot of positive feedback, and I personally can attest to that naman. Kasi I've used it personally, and it's a really good phone. It's a good performing phone. It's good for especially the cameras. If you're really into photography, mobile photography, it's one of the best mid-rangers around. It's actually quite a well-balanced device, if you ask me. It's a well-balance of performance and other features. So, if you're really looking for a good mid-range phone with good photography capabilities and decent performance, that's a good, really good choice.
And kumbaga, Nova 3i was able to set a good benchmark in that category. No? And then, of course, weeks after that, although launched naman within the same day is the Nova 3, price a little higher no, than what we expected. But it also proved to be one of the best devices that was launched by Huawei in 2018.
Yes.
2018. Of course, syempre, a lot of you preferred that. And some of you did not also prefer that as well because you probably favored another brand. But there's one thing's for sure, it is a good phone in its own right.
Yes.
And here comes the next iteration to the Nova 3, and this one is a Nova 4. Parang ang bilis niya, no?
Yep.
Parang, hindi ko alam eh, parang si Nova 3 kasi was announced, I think, sometime in, August or July?
August, yeah. And then this one is December. No? It was announced in China in December. So that's what, good old 4 months? Yeah, 4 months.
So, grabe,
mabilis yung
grabe yung iteration ng mga telepono ngayon, no? Dati 2 years, then after that naging 1 year, and this time it's going down to 4 and 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, it reminds me of another brand, starts with the letter O. No? Ganun sila eh. Every 6 months. No?
Every 6 months, yes.
And this time with this one, Nova 4, again, it's different. And of course, we're going to unbox this to all of you today. But again, guys, just to let you know, this will not be launched in the Philippines. But the possibility of the next one after this might be launched. And it kind of promises a lot of good things as well. And of course, that good display, which is the punched display.
That's one of the very first.
One
devices. Of the very first few to have it. So,
ano pang hinihintay natin? Eman, let's open it up. So this is the Nova 4. Okay. So syempre, this is not the retail unit. Our friends from Huawei sent this to us for our review and for preview. So ayan siya. But we're gonna take a look at this later on. Tingnan mo muna siya. And inside, of course, you have the SIM ejector tool right here. Typical.
May case.
Siyempre, may case, jelly. Lagi naman, I think, si Huawei is yung mga pinakauna ng mga brands na may kasamang loob. No? Pero yung quality niya, it's somewhat the same with the one with Nova 3 and Nova 3i.
It's your typical jelly case. And since this one rocks a Kirin 970,
it's a 970. I have something to say about that later on. No? This one is a supercharged. That's quick charge compatible. No? Quick charge compatible. So, ayan siya. And then, ano pa ba yaman? This one is a Type-C cable. Type-C.
Type-C.
Yes. And last but not the least, You've got the earbuds. But this one is 3.5mm.
Yep. So
jack.
it retains the 3.5mm jack.
That's right. So that means this one has a 3.5mm headphone jacks.
Yes.
So Emma, let's peel this off and let me know what you can say about the device.
Okay. So well, the phone actually reminds me of the Huawei P20 series.
Oh yeah.
If you actually look at the back. Except that syempre wala yung Leica branding, but it's basically that same back that you get with the P20 or the P20 Pro to be specific, kasi you have 3 cameras here. So
yeah, so try AI triple camera.
Yeah, triple camera.
Yep. And we have a 25-megapixel camera in front.
Yes.
So that is
and then that's the punch hole. Yeah, so it's the very first time actually I've seen a phone with a punch hole. So it doesn't, it feels a bit, different, really different. It feels refreshing from getting all those away from those notch designs, right. And then
If there's one phone that is kind of similar in terms of design implementation, it's the same with the Samsung A8s.
Yeah.
So you can check out, of course, the look of that, but that's kind of pretty much similar in terms of design implementation, except for the back portion, kasi yung likod niya is really reminiscent of the design of the P20 series.
Yes.
And so essentially, para talaga siyang P20.
Yep.
With the punch hole display.
Minus the notch.
Minus the notch.
And minus the Leica branding.
And rocks a Kirin 970.
Yeah.
Kirin 970. And
so let's power it up.
Yeah, so ayan siya. Again, guys, the Nova 4, as we were told by Huawei Philippines, it will not be launched or may not be made available in the Philippines.
Yes.
But again, this is a pretty capable phone, and as such, the possibility for the next iteration to be launched in the Philippines is very high. Okay, so here it is.
In its full glory.
Its full glory. So, as mentioned by Eamon earlier, the design is very similar with the P20 series.
Yep. And it's also a smudge magnet.
It is, no? Very close. Yes. But I like the fact na yung curve niya, ang ganda, no? Very smooth.
Yep.
Very smooth and shiny. I wonder if there is an iris purple version of this one or something.
There are actually several colors for this one. Na maganda if you actually check it out in the site. So
and the screen is really gorgeous. The notch is not here anymore.
Yes,
but
there's a punch hole.
There's a punch hole, so if you can bear with that. It kind of reminds me of this one launched by another brand, Honor.
Yeah.
Honor also released a smartphone that has the same design implementation. So ito siya. Ang ganda ng design. I mean, you'll be blown away with how the screen looks.
Yes. It's a very good screen.
Some of you might be a little iffy with the punch hole on the upper left side. It's not for everyone.
Maninibago ka.
Maninibago ka.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time for you to get used to it.
Yeah.
But I believe that Huawei also implemented several adaptability features to it. Meaning, when you're playing a game, how would it look like, similar to how they're doing it with the notch.
Disappear or something.
Pero you know what? Ang implementation naman yan, Eman, is pretty much similar with the notch. Diba?
Yeah,
you
cover it.
You cover it.
Yeah, you cover
it. Black portion, so it kind of disappears because, kumbaga, nahahalo na siya dun sa kulay ng itim eh.
Yep.
So,
by the way, this is a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus display. It's magtatanong kung ano resolution ng screen. It's still a Full HD Plus.
Full HD Plus.
Yeah. So it's a bit higher than your usual HD. Full HD resolution. So 6.4. Yeah.
EMUI 9.0.
Yep.
As well. So so 6.4-inch display, but at a build that is not so big on your hand, and that is something that you also want to check out. In terms of size, I think it's about the same size of the Nova 3.
Yes.
But of course, since we're speaking of wider screen display, because they literally got rid of the notch on top of it and replaced it with a small hole. That's pretty cool. Alright.
Oh yeah. So this one is an 8 GB
variant.
8 GB variant. So it has 8 gigabytes of RAM. So that's a lot. That's a lot of RAM for your multitasking. It also has 128 gigabytes of storage.
The storage, and of course it is also upgradable, right?
Yep.
Micro SD. And if there are, of course, any phones that we would love to check out and compare with the Nova 4, though it's not going to be launched in the Philippines, that would be, of course, the R17. I would like to check it out.
Yeah.
I would like to compare it also with Galaxy A8s, and also from Vivo. Vivo has another phone, Vivo Next. So we'll see what we can do if we can compare these devices. But you know, from the looks of it, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool phone, no?
So if they say this is like the baseline of what's coming, what's going to happen next, so you guys can imagine. So if they were able to do this, so ano na lang yung next?
Yeah, and does this have fingerprint sensor? Oh yeah, so. Now, Eman, of course, we will be writing a lot about the Nova 4. No, we'll try our best to, if given the time, we'll try to review it as well, or probably give you first impressions. But at this point, may mga tanong kay Eman, and probably I can throw the question to myself. Eman, the upcoming, the next wave of new devices will be announced pretty soon.
Yes.
If Nova 5 is in the pipeline, what do you think would be the looks of it? No, anything you have in mind, given the fact that this phone is beautiful in its own right, no, even if it has its punch hole, no, not for everybody in design. Pero what do you think about it?
Well, 2019 I think is a big shift for smartphones in general. Actually, even early 2018, December 2018 pa lang, there have been rumors, a lot of rumors about yung mga lalabas ng mga phones.
Like the foldable ones.
And then, foldable ones. Ngayon, foldable ones are even making it to the news. Na, one brand is even expected to launch a foldable phone soon.
MWC.
Yeah. And then, just recently, another brand just launched another phone na walang physical buttons.
Yeah.
It's a very clean slate phone. Walang speakers, walang buttons. Everything is like parang next gen.
Nice.
So doon pa lang, you can probably see what's gonna be the future, yung parang roadmap ng smartphones this year. And looking at the design of the Nova 4, and then if there's a Nova 5 coming, so I don't know, they might retain the punch hole, but they might get rid of something else,
or probably get rid of the fingerprint sensor.
They'll probably put in Kirin 980 there or something.
Yeah, because in the case of Mate 20 Pro, they were able to put the fingerprint sensor on screen. So
also, yun actually, that's another thing. Fingerprint sensors, the in-display fingerprint sensors are becoming better and better.
Right.
So now there's a phone na kaya nang mag-read ng fingerprint from anywhere on the screen.
Anywhere on the screen.
So that's like the dream of a fingerprint.
Kumbaga, you're just gonna grab it
when you're using a fingerprint. Cool. So it's really an exciting year for smartphones. So we really can't wait to see what Huawei, what even the other brands have in store for us this year. So that's a good time for smartphones, and it's always the consumer who wins. Kasi you're gonna have a lot more better things coming for you
for 2019.
And probably for probably good prices din, diba?
So that means if you were not able to buy a smartphone in 2018, then this might be the best
year for you.
For you to get one. So if you're up for renewal as well, you would know na kailangan mo na mag-replace ng bagong telepono. You get that subsidized rate probably.
And it's just January.
Yeah, January pa lang.
Maaga pa.
Maaga pa.
Maaga pa.
Correct.
You're gonna have a lot of choices.
And of course, we're going to provide you the news about them, the things that you should know before you have that purchase, this 2019. So I guess that's about it. Again, Eman will be talking more about this on our website.
You can expect a lot of
writing about it,
content about this phone, what it can do. Yeah.
Right. So again, this has been GN of GadgetPilipinas.net, and of course, Eman. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, now is the best time to do that. Just click the subscribe button. And if you haven't liked our Facebook page, of course, go to facebook.com/GadgetPilipinas to also like our page. Again, see you guys soon, and bye.